obviously there is a story behind why it is celebrated. So similarly is
Mhm.
that, but hi, good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you?
I'm doing good too. Thank you for asking. So, yeah, how was your day going? When did you wake up? What have you been doing?
My day is quite normal, but yeah, it's fine. I woke up at normal, my regular timing, 8 o'clock,
Okay.
and had a breakfast. And yeah, I'm preparing for exam, which is on 26th of this month, the day
Okay.
after tomorrow. So
Right, right. So, how's it going as the day
it's
comes
going.
closer?
Yeah, it's going well, but again,
Are you
we
nervous? Are
always
you anxious?
sorry.
Are you nervous or like
Yes,
anxious
little bit,
about the exam?
because I have to solve 100 questions in 60 minutes. So
Oh my God, that's a
I
lot.
don't even have a minute to solve a question.
Right, right. So, do you think you're prepared?
Yes, 80 or 90%, I can say.
Right. Then that's good, I think. And at least you're confident. Obviously, you cannot be 100% confident unless you see the
Right.
question paper. So, right, all the best with that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so
Fingers
did you get a
crossed.
chance to go through the session notes?
Yes, the topic is about culture, right?
Yes, traditions and culture.
Traditions and culture, right?
Should we begin?
Yes, sure.
Okay, can you define tradition? What are traditions?
Uh, Basically, we can define traditions uh, with help of language, rituals, ideas, beliefs that we follow. So, yeah, traditions or culture differs from place to place.
How are tradition and culture different from each other? What is culture?
That's tricky question, but yes. Uh, Culture is basically the path or the way of life which is followed by entire community.
Hmm.
And uh, maybe I might be wrong, but yeah, the tradition is the path followed by sub regions or subcastes of a particular community, maybe. But yeah, I'm not sure about it.
Okay. So, traditions describe a group's belief and behaviors that have been passed on from one generation to the other. Culture
Hmm.
describes the shared characteristics of the entire group. Okay. So,
Okay.
obviously, they are very, very similar to each other and they are used in their
Yes.
daily life.
Right.
But tradition is more like that passing on of certain
Right.
set ideas and
Hmm.
beliefs, practices, and everything from generation to generation. So parampara that we say, right? So
Yes.
that is tradition. And when it comes to culture, it is that, like it says, the shared characteristics. So when I have to talk about my culture, for example, I will talk about the music of my culture, the
Hmm.
dance forms, the language, the food, the dressing, all
Right.
of these. So these are the things that I would talk about my culture when
Where
I'm
are you from?
I am from Kerala.
Oh, nice. Land of gods. Hello.
Right. So yes, I am from Kerala, and
Hmm.
I live in the north. I was born and brought up in Patna, in Bihar. So I
Okay.
am in
Hmm.
Patna right now, but yeah, I would call Kerala, like, the Kerala culture is my culture. So yes,
Okay, that's interesting. You got to
right.
experience two cultures.
Yes, yes. More than two, I would say, because like I've also lived in Delhi. So
Oh my God. Okay.
all of that as well. Okay. So what are some things that define a culture?
As I said, basically language, then codes of manners, rituals. Uh, I think food is for me it's most important thing, as I am a foodie.
Right.
Then yeah, I think that's it. I'm not getting other aspects.
Language.
Maybe yeah. I remember one more. Art.
Art. Yes,
We
yes.
can define our
Very good
culture
point.
through our art.
Right. So you are from Maharashtra, right?
Yes.
So what do you think is interesting about your culture?
First of all, Maharashtra is huge area wise. So
Uh-huh.
we have sub regions, and after every 150 kilometers, let's say, the taste, or we can say culture changes.
Okay.
There are slight differences, not much, but
Right.
yeah, there are slight differences. So if we, for example, if we talk about vada pav, it's most famous food item in Maharashtra, right?
Right.
But yeah, its taste differs after like 150 or 100 kilometers. So I belong from Konkan region of Maharashtra.
Right.
So what the taste which we expect,
Hmm.
we can't get in anywhere else. So I was in Pune for my graduation, and whichever shop I visited, I didn't get that perfect taste.
Okay.
So yeah, there are some shops that I haven't visited yet, but yeah.
Most of the shop.
So yes, the taste changes. And again, there is one more famous food item. We call it as a modak. Basically, modak is sweet momo, and it's Ganeshji's favorite food. So most of the times, most frequently, we make it during Ganesh festival.
Right. Right. I've heard about what.
And
Yes.
yeah, but again, the way of making and also the taste changes region to region. So
Right.
Maharashtra has diverse culture.
Right. I kind of agree because it's also the case in Kerala. Like, a different, like the northern part will have a different
Hmm.
kind of a taste, and
Right.
even the accent differences there in Malayalam and all of that.
Absolutely.
So yes, there is obviously it is Malayalam only, but still there are a lot of
Same,
differences
same
in
here.
certain
Same here.
words and the accent and all of that. So do you know much about your own culture?
I know the rituals and some of the rituals
Hmm.
of Maharashtrian, or we can say Indian culture. But again, I don't know the correct meaning and scientific reason behind that. So I just
Are you aware
know
of all
them
the
and
like
I
folk
follow.
stories and all?
Sorry?
Are you aware of the folk stories or why a certain festival is celebrated or something like that? Are you aware of those?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm aware of some festivals, but yeah, not much.
Which is the festival celebrated typically in Maharashtra?
Ganesh festival has prime importance here. Then Diwali. Uh, then we call it as Gudi Padwa. It's Indian New Year.
Okay.
There are many names for Gudi Padwa. Some people call it as Ugadi or something like that. Then yeah, there is one holy place, Pandharpur in Maharashtra. So basically, it's in Pandharpur there is a big temple of Vitthal.
Okay.
Yeah, Vitthal is our god, and we celebrate Ashadi Ekadashi as as a festival.
Mm.
And there is lot there is, I think, procession of like for 1 month, I guess. I'm not sure about it, the duration, but yeah, we call it as a wari. And every, what we call bhakta in English,
Devote.
follower, devotee. Okay, so all devotees from all over the Maharashtra gather together in Pandharpur and celebrate that festival.
That's nice. That's nice. Okay, so like, have you heard about Onam?
I have heard the name, but yeah, I don't know much about it.
Exactly. So Onam is the festival of Kerala, and it is
Right.
celebrated like in that all August September month. Like we have a different date every year, and
Okay.
yeah, we have a lot of things that we do for Onam. So,
Mm-hmm.
like obviously there is a story behind why it is celebrated. So similarly, is
Mm-hmm.
that particular? Obviously, there are other festivals like Vishu and obviously these Diwali and all of that as well. But
Yes.
then Onam is typically known as the festival of Kerala, which is
Mm-hmm.
celebrated by everyone regardless of their religion and all of that. So, is there
Mm-hmm.
any such festival that is celebrated in Maharashtra out of the ones you might have mentioned?
Mm, I think which I have said now, the Wari of Pandharpur,
Right, right.
that that is only celebrated in Maharashtra.
Okay, okay, that's interesting.
Yes.
All right. So, when people from other countries think about your culture, what do they usually think of?
Yes. Due to the social media and efforts of government, foreigners have started recognizing our culture.
Yes.
So I know I have watched a YouTube video. I forgot the name of YouTuber and the host also, but yeah, his subscriber invited him for his wedding in Rajasthan, and we all know that Rajasthani weddings are like royal weddings,
Yeah.
right? So the YouTuber and with his wife both experienced that wedding, that royal wedding, for like 5 days or more than that. And yeah, they enjoyed a lot. And after the whole wedding, they posted a review on the culture and rituals.
Right.
And yeah, they were so happy and astonished by all seeing all that hospitality and all that
Yeah.
culture and rituals.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I think we should invite foreigners. Even there is website, I don't know if it's real or fake, but there is website where we can invite foreigners to our weddings or festivals. And I remember one of our relatives, he's from America,
Mhm.
and I was in 8th standard. He visited in my hometown, and
Right.
we offered pav bhaji to
Mhm.
him. And he was, first of all, he was like, what is this food item?
Right.
And after testing it, he was like, just, yeah, it's yummy, I
Yeah.
want more.
Right. Also, the website that you mentioned, I was also about to say. In fact, you are actually paid for inviting them.
Yes, actually,
They
yes.
pay you because they get to experience the Indian wedding and
Right.
culture and all of that. So that's quite an interesting thing, I must say.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay. So, what has surprised you when you've met or interacted with people from other countries?
I haven't interacted much, but as I said, one of my relatives,
Yeah, they
he's from
recently
America and
mentioned.
he visited my hometown. Again, he was not here for much days. He was here for like 10 or
Many
15 days.
days.
Sorry.
He was not here for many days.
Okay, many days. So he didn't get chance to attend our festivals or something like that. But yeah, and apart from that, I haven't interacted with foreign people.
Right. Even I haven't, but then I feel like obviously I can't exactly generalize, but from many of the
Hmm.
foreigners, what I've like seen or heard, they have a very low spice tolerance because they
Yes.
comparatively like very bland food than ours.
Yes,
So when they
absolutely.
come here and have, they feel like okay. So I in fact saw this in like Queen or something. You know that movie
Mm-hmm.
Kangana Ranaut where she tries to feed that person with golgappa and then he says like, "Are you trying to kill me or what?" So that is something that I kind of think it's true that okay they might not be able to
Yes,
be
right.
okay with our food on a regular basis for trying and stuff. It's fine, but they're not used to it. So yeah.
Right. And again, I remember one YouTube vlog.
Mm,
Uh, Again, he is a foreign YouTuber, and he was traveling with Maharaja Express, the most expensive train in India, and he was also astonished, and uh, he enjoyed that journey a lot.
right.
Basically, he enjoyed the food.
Okay. All right. All right. That's good. So, is there anything that you don't like about your culture?
Uh, it's subjective question, but again, every culture has myths that
Yeah, yeah.
people follow
And
blindly.
it also depends on your individual thinking, right?
Yes,
So for you,
yes, right.
I would say,
Uh, for me, in Maharashtra, I don't know if it's in other cultures as well, but yeah, for in Devi, a festival of Devi,
right?
people slaughter chickens and give prasad of that to Devi.
Mm,
But I think that's unnecessary. Why should
yeah,
we kill that animal? Even God doesn't demand for it, right? But I think that is the unnecessary thing that we do. But again, it's subjective.
right, right, right.
Mm.
Okay. Anyway, with that, we are at the end of the session. Time is up.
Yes.
So it was great talking to you as always. And yeah, we'll see you again.
Same here, same here.
All right
Have a
then.
great day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.